What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today, and it is box day. We have a box here, and what is inside this box is some stuff that I've been kind of putting off for a little bit. Just kind of wanted the budget to be in the right spot, and I'm happy to say that it is a -1 box day. So I finally got some Godzilla -1 merchandise other than the movie, physical copy of the movie that I also got from the Godzilla store, that deluxe box set edition and everything. So I'm finally happy to add some -1 collectibles though to the shelves in here for sure. And what I got is, I want to say, probably the cream of the crop right now. I wasn't able to get my hands on any of the X pluses or anything like that. Those just came out at the wrong time for me, and yeah, just wasn't able to fit the bill with those. But we do have here some -1 goodies. So -1 care package here from the Godzilla store. Of course, I got my handy dandy power sword to open this all up, and let's just get right on into it. How you guys doing? You guys having a good week? You guys had a good weekend and everything like that? Oh man, I'm excited. Packaged beautifully. Godzilla store, 2 thumbs up as always. If you guys have not ordered from the Godzilla store yet, what are you doing? They've made it so easy now to acquire certain products through their American website. They got stuff up for pre-order, they have stuff in stock, they got all types of goodies, and I've ordered much from them already, and excited to always order more in the future. But just to get started with the first item, we have a Bandai figure, and we have the Odo Island Godzilla from Godzilla -1. So this is Godzilla pre, his radiation exposure and everything like that. Had to get a version of this Godzilla. Actually was really cool. This is the, I think the second run of the movie monster series Bandai's that they did. It's my camera. I feel like my camera's tilted a little bit. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. It might end up tilting back down. I might have to rethink something for next time. So sorry about if it was a little tilted there, guys. But yes, the Odo Island Godzilla. So again, this is the Godzilla that we see at the beginning of the movie. And I just love this design. I love how rough and spiky and jagged everything is on him. And I just had to pick up this guy. And you can never go wrong with Bandai. I've said it once and I'll say it a million times over. Bandai is king when it comes to Godzilla figure collectibles. You can never go wrong with Bandai. They're usually pretty good with their paint and their sculpts. And this is definitely one of their good figures just by looking at it. But I believe this was the second run of this, this character. I believe the first movie monster series they did of this character, the sculpt was a little different. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe this is like a newer, updated sculpt since that one. And oh man, even the paint on the eyes. Like, you guys will be able to see that in the review, but see, Bandai, you guys can do paint. Varan and a few of those other Bandai figures that you recently released that were so bland with color. This proves that you can not only do sculpt, but you can do painting. And because, you guys can't really see it in the face because it's too far away and too small, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. So we have the Odo Island Godzilla, which I will stick on a shelf somewhere around here. And then I actually ended up making room. So for those of you that know my collection room and everything like that, I have the Godzilla lineup throughout the years, right? So I have from Godzilla 54, and it pretty much ends at Godzilla Ultima from Godzilla Singular Point. So I have all the different evolutions of Godzilla. Now -1 is going to have a spot, but I actually had to pull some figures down and make some room. And what I decided to cut from the evolutionary lineup up there were the Shin Godzilla forms 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, however Shin Godzilla works. The Kamada-kun, I don't even know the proper names. The one that's like more tannish and like a snake, and then you have the one that's more upright, that's more red. I pretty much took those down off that shelf to make room for our boy -1 here. And so we have the Godzilla -1 Bandai, and wow, all I can say is wow. This is fantastic. I believe this is also the second run from Bandai, so probably some little tweaks and stuff done with the sculpting and the painting. Sometimes why it's always good to wait for like Bandai's and other companies, you know, versus their first wave or first line of these figures or characters, and then wait for something else down the road, because then you get something cool like this. I know a lot of people have been getting the Atomic Heat Ray version of Godzilla -1 from Bandai in. I was thinking about that one, but I don't know. There was something about the chunkiness of his body and the way he was hunched over and his mouth open. The blue was cool, but there was just something that, I don't know. There was just something about the sculpt that it didn't appeal to me. It was a cool pose and a cool sculpt, and I love the Atomic Heat Ray that Godzilla -1 gives off, but that Bandai figure, for me personally, the proportions looked a little too weird. But this one here, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to get him. And I think Godzilla -1 here, I'm going to be officially ran out of room in that Godzilla Evolutionary lineup. So as long as I'm alive on this earth, depending on what other Godzillas come out between now and when I kick the bucket, I don't have any more room as of today. So, I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do about that for future Bandais. Maybe I'll have to construct some sort of wraparound shelf or something to continue it going, because that is a highlight of my collection. Is just starts at 54 and then just goes down the line. Pretty much all are Bandai figures except one up there. The only one that's not a Bandai figure up there is the Mondo Hanna-Barbera Godzilla that I stuck up there. But no, really happy to add -1 here to that lineup, and oh, he's gonna look amazing up there. And I'll shoot some pictures and stuff and post them on, I'll probably post them here on the channel, and I'll probably post them on the Facebook and Instagram pages as well. So again, if you have not yet liked or followed Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram or Facebook, and you have the ability to do so, I recommend you do so, because sometimes you'll see pictures there that you won't see here when I post them on the YouTube channel. So, but I will be posting some pictures and stuff, and of course, expect reviews of everything that you see here. You know, really excited to be kind of doing reviews and everything again. And now my big -1 purchase that, again, as I stated, I was not able to get an X+. So I pretty much got the next best thing. And I hope that I'm pronouncing this right, but I ended up picking up the Atomic Heat Ray version of the Ichibanzo? I don't know. Again, if I butcher it, I'm sorry. But Ichibanzo Bandai Godzilla figure. Again, I hope I'm saying it right. Now, these are actually nice boxes. But here we go. Let's get that box off to the side. So here's what I ended up picking up. Let me see if it is posted on here. Of course, this is sculpted by Yuji Sakai, so you still get a crazy amount of detail. And what I looked up of previous videos and other collectors who have gotten these figures, that's pretty much what kind of sold me on it. It was like, you know what, the Godzilla store has these available. I wasn't able to get the X+, which kind of sucks, because -1 would have been a really cool X+ that I would have enjoyed getting. But this is the next best thing in my opinion. And I really wanted something that stood out from the other -1 figures that I just got. And I love the way the blue came out on this guy. And of course, I'm going to open him up here on camera so we can see him out of the box. I'm not going to just tease you guys with just this, you know. So, but yes, so this was sculpted by Yuji Sakai. I believe it is soft vinyl, but I think the proper name for it is the Ichibanzo. Again, I'm probably butchering names, so I apologize. But let me get my handy dandy power sword here, and let's open this bad boy up, because I am excited. I hope you guys are too, because, you know, Again, after seeing videos of this figure and everything like that, that was pretty much like, okay, you know what? This is a decent Godzilla -1 piece to be a nice stand-in, since I missed out on the X Plus. I've actually been missing out on a lot of stuff. Again, budget and time-wise for things just hasn't been there for collectibles for me. So, but man, I thought I got that tape. I guess I did not. Give me a second here, guys. Box day difficulties. But this is actually a pretty nice box. Comes with a little handle and everything. That's pretty cool. All right, set that power sword down. Oh man, this looks wonderful. It's a decent scale too. I already like the size of it. So let's get this box out of the way here. Oh man. Let's see, how did they got this? Man, they got tape all around this thing. This thing is secured. Another thumbs up to the Godzilla store for their packaging, and I mean, this is probably just the way this guy's packaged in general, but I mean, you know, it's always good when things are really nicely securely packaged, you know. That way you know your product is going to come in the utmost condition that it can. Oh man. Yeah, this thing's like a soft vinyl. I wasn't sure if it was like resin or something, in all honesty. Oh, but this is nice. And then I already have an idea, because one of my sister-in-laws, she does really good with like castings and resin type like sculpts and stuff like that. If you guys remember the Tucson Kaiju Festival last year, she was the one that did like the Godzilla themed chessboards with chess pieces and stuff like that. But something that I'd like to task her with, if she is up to it, would be a nice little like atomic, you know, nuclear mushroom cloud explosion to put next to this guy. Guys, wow. Okay, you know what? I don't really care that I missed out on the X Plus, because this is, oh my goodness, this basically is an X Plus. The amount of detail is amazing. This looks just like with anything, you guys, what you guys see here on camera and what I've seen on camera and pictures and everything, it never does it justice. This is incredible. The Godzilla store still has everything that I got here still in stock, as I know of, and today's date is October 26th. Is the day of this box day. So I recommend, if you want to pick up some -1 stuff, these Bandais are fantastic. This thing is incredible. Wow. Really happy to have something like this. But yeah, no, having a nuclear explosion mushroom cloud type thing like displayed with this guy, I think would be really cool. Oh man, the amount of paint and again just detail in the sculpt. Oh, this is great, you know. And in all reality, is this not just a X Plus, what was it, the large monster series, the 25 centimeter? I mean, this is basically kind of in that same scale as the 25 centimeters that I have down here and whatnot. You know, it's like, this is basically an X Plus 25 centimeter as far as I'm concerned. Just because it doesn't have the branding and the name slapped on it doesn't mean it couldn't be like kind of considered in the same like league. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow. So anyway, you guys, that is today's -1 box day for me, Godzilla Fan Freaks. Hope you enjoyed. Again, expect reviews on everything that you've seen here. I really can't wait to review this guy. This is going to be a fun one. So anyway, you guys, without further ado, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to atomic blast that notification bell, atomic blast that like button. As always, don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook as well as Instagram. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.